This is the Sunday Sound of Polka Music, brought to you by Bituminous Press in Greensboro, North Carolina. My name is Gerry Stanek.
Wesoły Ludwikiego Orkiestra. Ja jestem Leon Stanek, z wami na tą niedzielę.
All aboard for the Sunday Sound of Polka Music. Station stops Carrolltown, Patton, Bakerton, Culver, and Loretto. All aboard!
Zostańcie z Bogiem i do widzenia, aż do miłego zobaczenia. Dziękuję wam wszystkim, żeście mnie posłuchali. And as always, sending my theme song to my wife Vicky on top of the Nicktown Hill. Come dance with me, honey.
We are already at episode 5. The time is just flying, fall 2020. The leaves are flying here, too, in Greensboro. And it's kind of weird. It's not the same as the north. We don't have much color, but it's raining leaves. And, man, I've got some raking to do. But polkas bring brightness to any season. We know that. And we're going to start things off with our theme song today, 30 Years Strong. It's Come Dance With Us and the new brass on the Sunday Sound of Polka Music.
Dance and sing along. We'll play for you our song. We've traveled many miles for you this day, to play for you and watch you swing and sway. All we need to make our lives complete is to see you smile and watch you move your feet. Come on and dance with us the happy polka. We'll play for you your very favorite song. Come on and dance with us a happy polka, and everyone can join and sing along. Dance and sing along. We'll play for you our song. We've traveled many miles for you this day, to play for you and watch you swing and sway. All we need to make our lives complete is to see you smile and watch you move your feet. Come on and dance with us a happy polka. We'll play for you your very favorite song. Come on and dance with us a happy polka, and everyone can join and sing along. Come on and dance with us a happy polka. We'll play for you your very favorite song. Come on and dance with us a happy polka, and everyone can join and sing along.
It's the Sunday Sound of Polka Music. And the new brass is called Come Dance With Us. And for those uninitiated, that was my dad's theme song, AM radio in Western Pennsylvania. He did a Sunday morning show for 30 years, and that song was a constant. My show is sort of a pale comparison to his. I don't speak Polish. I don't take calls on the air. I don't talk to my friends who I know are here on the program every week. But still, we try to preserve that thing. It was a tradition in Western Pennsylvania, a real part of the culture for a long time, and that's the purpose of this show, preservation. It's the Sunday sound of polka music. And many times we sneak back to the 1940s, where my favorite polkas just sort of abide, and we're going to do one here from Ray Henry that was a favorite of my dad's, Ray Henry and his orchestra, and it's called Flying Saucer on the Sunday sound of polka music. It's Ray Henry and his orchestra on the Sunday sound of polka music, Flying Saucer. And that one does evoke outer space somehow. I don't know how they do it. Walt Solek is another of our favorites. And from the 1961 LP, Polish House Party, we've got an oberek today because occasionally we have to throw an oberek in there, which is sort of like a Polish-style waltz. This is an oberek. It's called Wesoły Bum. And I think Walt is using the context of like a bum, a hobo here, because in English, that's the title they have, and I don't think bum, B-O-M, means bum in Polish or hobo. But that's really the gist of this song. Wesoły Bum is the happy hobo, and it's Walt Solek on the Sunday sound of polka music.
Ja jestem prawdziwy bum. Ja jestem prawdziwy bum. Ja nigdy nie robię, tylko chodzę sobie, pieniędzy w kieszeni mam. Ja nigdy nie robię, tylko chodzę sobie, pieniędzy w kieszeni mam. Ja jestem cikocki bum. Ja jestem cikocki bum. Wypiję, zapłacę, honoru nie tracę, bo jestem cikocki bum. Wypiję, zapłacę, honoru nie tracę, bo jestem cikocki bum. kochają mnie. Gorzałeczkę piją i ze mną tańcują, ale ja ich nie chcę, nie. Gorzałeczkę piją i ze mną tańcują, ale ja nie chcę, nie. Najlepiej samemu żyć, najlepiej samemu żyć. Choć późno powrócę, wcale się nie smucę, bo żona nie powie nic. Choć późno powrócę, wcale się nie smucę, bo żona nie powie nic. Ha, ha, ha. Nie ma jak samemu żyć, nie ma jak samemu żyć. Choć popieram ściany, jak jestem pijany, oj żona nie powie nic. Choć popieram ściany, jak jestem pijany, to żona nie powie nic. W mej głowie coś zmienia się, w mej głowie coś zmienia się, że jednemu przecie jest smutno na świecie, mieć pewnie łożenie się. Że jednemu przecie jest smutno na świecie, pewnie żenię się, będę się żenił.
1961 on the Reprise Records label, which was Frank Sinatra's label. Walt Solek, that tells you something about how popular polkas were back in the day. Walt Solek, Wesoły Bum. It's just kind of fun to say that. The Happy Hobo is really the title of that song on the Sunday Sound of Polka Music. Now, we haven't talked about Detroit a whole lot, although I think we might have, in a past episode, did a number by Johnny Sadrak. And we're going to do Johnny Sadrak today, reaching up to Michigan and Detroit, because they had a whole Polish-American thing going on there. And this goes back to the 1940s on the Continental Records label. Johnny Sadrak, Hopping Pony, the Hopping Pony Polka on the Sunday Sound of Polka Music.
Bieży konik, bieży, bardzo się zadyszał. Nie powiem nikomu, co ja wczoraj słyszał. Nie powiem nikomu, co ja wczoraj słyszał. Bieży konik, bieży, krzywa mu się jeży. Niechaj żaden chłopiec panienkom nie wierzy. Niechaj żaden chłopiec panienkom nie wierzy. Depcze konik, depcze do stajenki, nie chce, żeby do dziewczyny podskoczyłby jeszcze, żeby do dziewczyny podskoczyłby jeszcze. Kochałem cię, dziewczę, kochałem cię strasznie, teraz cię nie kocham, niech cię licho czaśnie. Teraz cię nie kocham, niech cię licho czaśnie. Kochałem cię, dziewczę, 3 niedzieli w sobie, alem się rozmyślał, już mi nic po tobie. Alem się rozmyślał, już mi nic po tobie. Poszedł ja se, poszedł za dziewczyną, oszedł, nogim sobie po kwu dziewczyny nie doszedł. Nogim sobie po kwu dziewczyny nie doszedł.
It's the Hopping polka, and I was reading something where a lot of the polkas sort of reach into a natural setting, and that one does it. It's about a pony running through a meadow and maybe even being out of breath. Johnny Sadrak from Detroit, Michigan, on the Sunday Sound of Polka Music. Frank Wojnarowski was on the New York label, Dana Records, and man, I think Frank did about a million records. We've got a bunch of them here, and I like this one. It's called Broke But Happy. Broke But Happy is Frank Wojnarowski on the Sunday Sound of Polka Music. Okay, by now you should be dancing in your kitchen because that's really part of the tradition with the Sunday Sound of Polka Music. You grab your wife, your daughter. If you're of the female persuasion, you grab your hubby or your son, and you do a dance around the kitchen while you're making the pierogi and kielbasa. So if you're not dancing by now, maybe you'll do it in a couple of minutes with Gene Wisniewski. But first, a kind word from Kabinski's Piano Shop.
Bill Kabinski's Piano Shop has the finest pianos around. Just listen to this tune. Listen to that mellow sound and the hardwood bodies. So when you're shopping for a piano this Christmas season, go to Bill Kabinski's Piano Shop, 314 Maple Avenue.
Thank you to Kabinski's Piano Shop for sponsoring the program, along with Bituminous Press in Greensboro, North Carolina. Bituminous Press sponsors this program every time we do a new broadcast. Bituminous Press is a small publisher, and they've done a couple of books written by yours truly, Gerry Stanek. The first was called They Came Here Looking for Light, The Plottsville Stories. That is a set of short stories set in a fictional coal town in western Pennsylvania. I hope you'll check that book out, available on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. And again, thanks to Bituminous Press for making this show possible. Let's go up to Connecticut now. It's Gene Wisniewski on the Sunday Sound of Polka Music, and this is the Patty Polka. The Sunday sound of polka music, Connecticut style. Gene Wisniewski, the Patty Polka. We're glad you're with us today. And I think you know by now, if you've done more than one or two episodes, that Ray Henry is one of our favorite artists, and his records from the 1940s and 50s are really just incomparable. The musicianship is top-notch, and the energy is just over the top on many of them. And they do a lot of subject matter, and this one is called Highway Patrol. I like this one a lot. It's Ray Henry and his orchestra, Highway Patrol, on the Sunday sound of polka music. Ray Henry and his orchestra, the Sunday sound of polka music. It's Highway Patrol. Now, we can hardly talk about Polacks without talking about food, about the pierogi and gołąbki and kielbasa. And Walt Solek knows that, certainly, and this is called the Dumplings Polka on the Sunday sound of polka music.
Try them, they are mighty fine.
Pierogi,
They are mighty fine.
pierogi,
They are mighty fine. If you like them, you should try them. 2 for just a dime.
pierogi,
2 for just a dime.
pierogi,
2 for just a dime.
pierogi, pierogi, 2 for a dime. Pierogi, pierogi, 2 for a dime. Pierogi, pierogi, they're mighty fine.
If you try them, you like them very, very fine. alfalfa like the me, says they are fine.
Pierogi,
Very, very fine.
pierogi.
Mighty, mighty fine. Why don't you try them? Why don't you buy them too for just a dime?
Pierogi,
Two for just a dime.
pierogi.
Two for a dime.
Pierogi, pierogi, two for a dime. Pierogi, pierogi, two for a dime. Pierogi, pierogi, they're mighty fine.
If you buy them, you like them very, very fine.
It's Walt Solek taking advantage of a little sing-along there with his band on the Sunday Sound of Polka Music. That one is from 1948, after Walt had broken away from, I think it was called the Krakowski, something to do with Krakow. He was in an orchestra with his brother, was not really the star of the show, and at some point broke out and said, I'm going to do this on my own. And certainly had a long and healthy career. Walt Solek, also from Connecticut, Meriden, Connecticut. We're going to do one more polka today, and I like this one a lot. I think we may have done this one, spun it, as they used to say. We might have spun this record back in episode 1. It's Tony Pushkarz and his orchestra, a little bit of a Russian flavor here, or maybe Ukrainian. This is called Kozak on the Sunday Sound of Polka Music.
Na górze jawor stoi, jawor zielonieńki. Ginie kozak po owej stronie, kozak młodziusieńki. Ginie, ginie w cudziej stronie, śmierć mu odczytuli. Proszę ciebie, moja miła, donieś to matuli. Przyszła matka, przyszła matuleńka. Obróciła swoje lice przeciw synu lęka. Otóż widzisz, mój syneczku, moje drogie dziecię, nie słuchałeś ojca, matkę, tobie twoje życie. Proszę matko, pięknie pochowajcie. Niech we wszystkim biją dzwony, w organizm zagrajcie. Niech mnie tylko nie chowają popijani diali. Jedno samo ukraińskie grzebią mnie kozaki.
It's Kozak, Tony Pushkarz, and his orchestra on the Sunday Sound of Polka Music. I love that number, just everything about it. And I love that you've decided to tune in for the program. We try to do it weekly. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Like last week, I just had a little bit going on. But we're happy to have episode 5 under our belt, and we'll be back with a new episode sooner than you might think. Thanks for tuning in on our 3 platforms. We do YouTube, Mixcloud, and SoundCloud. Look for Bituminous Press. Look for the Sunday Sound of Polka Music. Look for Gerry Stanek, your host. Do a Google search. We're easy to find. the Sunday sound of polka music.
Wesoły Ludwikiego Orchestra. Ja jestem Leon Stanek, z wami na tą niedzielę. I'm Leo Stanek with the Sunday sound of polka music.